and introduce themselves before we get our game started.
6'1", Proctor High School, sophomore.
Mark Strickard, 6'3", junior, Girard High School.
I'm Chance Barnett. I'm a 6'3", sophomore from Clear Fork High School in Belleville, Ohio.
Isaac Hippolyte, 6'6", junior, St. Joseph Regional High School.
Dan Henry, 5'11", senior, Hamburg High School.
Quinn Lawrence, junior point guard, 6 foot from Maplewood.
My name's Jason Clune, grade 12, Meadville area, senior high school, Pennsylvania, and I'm 6'4".
Julian Sanks, freshman, Knock, PA, 6'1".
Noah Rankin, Clarion Limestone, and I'm a senior.
Julian Legan, 9th grade, Clarion Limestone High School.
Rodney Jones, CCBC Dundalk, 6'2", 180, shooting guard.
Kenny Tate, first grade, 11, 6'6", Elizabeth Ford High School.
Ryan Braddock Ronette, senior, West Shamokin High School.
Malik Cease, Pathways College Preparatory School, senior.
I'm Jalen Gear. I go to Ponus High School. I'm a junior.
Mark Henry, 5'8", sophomore, Hamburger High School.
Mike Sperry, 6'2", West Shamokin.
And there they go. Now we move on.
And at midcourt, tip underway and possessed first by the Heat. It is Hawkins with it, but dribbles this one on the baseline out of bounds as Clune will be the trigger man for it. Looking and finding Rickard out on the perimeter. Skip pass, Hawkins left wing. Thought about a move, now kicks it to the top of the key, now right side. Into the corner, Rickard, three-point look. This one just off the mark, rebounded by Barnett, who rips it. Looking for a ball handler, and finally Lagon is his outlet. Now Jones the other way, picks it up, double teamed, and it's stolen away after a deflection. Hawkins with it right in front of us. And Rickard gets it into Daniel Henry III, the 5'11", 2016 prospect from Hamburg, New York. Clune, right wing, tries a three, this one short, and Barnett his second rebound here in the early going. Now Jones with it, trying to get over midcourt, spins his way. Now it's nearly pickpocketed by Hawkins, but Jones hangs on. Impressive ball handling there. Rankin kicks to Lagon. Now Jones left wing, gets a ball screen, uses it, runs out of room, baseline, tries a floater, no good. Barnett, easy rebound and an easy putback as well. Third board for Barnett, who's been the difference maker so far.
That he has.
And Henry loses control, ball loose, picked up by Rankin.
A lot of double names in this game, Mike, so have fun with that.
Rankin will come the other way and finish with the right hand. I'm doing my best.
As always.
Hawkins goes left side. He looks for a finish. This one too strong. Gets his own miss. Puts a dribble down and goes back up with it to draw a foul down low. We talked about the tenacity of some of these players. Cromwell right, I think, in game one. I think Jalen Hawkins, a guy we've seen in 2 games now after that free throw, who's really been getting after it on the defensive end, and then just a lot of penetration, being the aggressive player and the assertive player on the offensive end as well. Pull up three, left wing, this one no good. Rickard the rebound after the Sapos miss. And there's Hawkins attacking the rim again. This one a finish, and there you go. Prime example.
Right. On time, on target right there for you, Mike.
The assertiveness shown by Hawkins as he's just taking over on the Heat side. Rankin kicks out for Jones. Penetrates, goes up, left-handed scoop shot. This one knifing through the defense and finishing. Good move there by Jones. Hippolyte goes in, tries a floater over Barnett, can't get it to fall. Jones with the rebound. He'll kick it ahead to Lagon, loses control of the basketball, and now Henry comes up with it. Missed opportunity in transition. Down low, Hippolyte turns, tries a left-hand hook, this one good. We saw him try that lefty hook a couple of times the last game out. Was not able to get it to fall, but this time gets it to go, and that's a good-looking shot in tight. Lagon dumps it down to Barnett, running right-hand hook, too strong, he might have rushed it. As Clune comes up with the ball, up ahead to Hawkins. Tries a three, right side, and this one goes to the baseline. Henry tries to save it off the airmail, but this one is saved to Lagonde. Now Hawkins comes up with a steal. Leaping up in the air for it. Sets up Clune. Now give and go. Hawkins left hand, and this one's good.
Hawkins, unbelievable thus far today. Giving it, taking it, putting it in the rim. All of that. Unbelievable job so far.
Terrific give and go there as Clune had the awareness to get it right back to his man Hawkins for the finish. Now a missed jump shot on the left baseline for Barnett. But the offensive glass work comes to fruition for the Cavs. Pull up three left wing, no good. That was Jones on the miss, and now Henry tips it into Clune. 3-on-2. Hawkins goes up, leaves this one short. Left side of the rim, uses the right hand.
Yeah, that shows a weakness right there.
And gets denied by the rim.
Got to work on the left hand for Hawkins.
Bounce pass, great look, great cut, and a better finish. Rankin at the rim as Jones with a nice setup there to find him inside. And Hippolyte, left wing. Nice stop and go move, but the finish not there. Rebounded by Lagonde as he gets it up ahead to Rankin. Rankin attacks, puts it from left to right and finishes. Great move there. 2 buckets in a row for Noah Rankin from Clarion Limestone. Hippolyte spins, and he finishes with the left hand. Wow, good looking move there, as he got quite a bit of distance on that one spin move, using the pivot foot effectively. Jones at the top, uses a Barnett screen, tries a pull-up. This one good. Bottom of the net for Rodney Jones, about a 15-footer.
I think that's kind of the limit of his range. I know he said he did drain some threes in the first game. I know he said he works on that, but I think consistently 15 foot and in is his range.
I would tend to agree with that, but still a good-looking shot. And this one, a missed three-pointer from Hippolyte, and then a loose ball situation that takes it back the other direction in favor of the Cavs. Just about 6 minutes into this action here in game 3. Penetration, Rankin tries to finish, no good. Ball tipped out, and Henry comes up with it, skips it ahead. That's Hawkins on the leak out, and he goes up with the right hand and finishes with a dunk. Been really impressed by him so far. He's really in a zone right now for the Heat. As we see a foul, he picked off the tip. Didn't hesitate one bit to get that outlet, knew that Hawkins would be leaking out to set him up for 2. Jones, a couple of dribbles, now somehow gets out of it, goes up with the left hand, and that one's short, rebounded by Clune off the miss. Goes the other way, Clune finished with a left hand, a finger roll, what a smooth look. Going coast to coast. And now a stoppage to the star of the last game out for the Heat, and also Quentin Lawrence onto the floor. Here's Cease working on Hawkins. There's the cutter, Rankin. Tries a finger roll, this one denied, but also a foul, as Barnett, the newly substituted Heat player, was defending. And as has been the case all morning long, one free throw in this scenario. Shot no good off the front of the rim, however, for Noah Rankin, who can't capitalize. The give from Barnett to Lawrence. Now back to Sanks, pull-up shot, deep 2, no good. But sticking with it underneath on the offensive glass is Hawkins, but they're going to get him for a push-off, as that was what enabled him to get the offensive rebound. And that foul brings it up to the Cavs, who nearly throw it away there. Spare looking cross-court between both Henry and Rankin. Rankin comes up with the ball. Now a kick and a pull-up 3. This one off the front of the rim and in the backboard and goes.
That's a friendly roll.
A friendly roll indeed for Mike Spera from downtown. Hawkins again to the rim.
That's
Boom.
Nice.
And the harm. My goodness. You circling that already?
It's a solid start by Hawkins. 2017 prospect.
I can't argue with that. Free throw missed, however, does chase down the rebound and gets it, puts it back up and in. Jalen Hawkins, a 4-point trip, had the bucket and the foul, missed the free throw, but hey, did it on his own to get his own rebound and score. Near turnover now, the other way. Cavs behind the back, no look pass. Rankin leaves it for Spera, but he can't finish. Good look there on the dish. Spin move, up and under. Hawkins no good, gets his own miss again. Tries to finish, still loose, gets it back. Hoop again for Hawkins as he's fouled.
He's a man on a mission right now, Mr. Fenner. My goodness.
Separating himself from the pack, not only on his own team, but in this entire ball game right now with all 10 players out there. You can tell the motor is high. Free throw missed, and he looks gassed.
Yeah.
After 6 straight points.
He needs that substitution.
Like 5 rebounds.
He needs that substitution stoppage. He gets the steal here. He does it all.
Gives it for Barnett. Finger roll left short. Ball loose, and finally, no, it's not tracked down by Spera. It's Lawrence on the other side. Now ball loose off of his miss. Sanks. And Hawkins kicks it back. Sanks the 3 left wing, no good. Rebounded by Cease. Ball loose again, though, as the Heat get it on a steal. Sticking with it. Here's a 3 from Barnett right side. This one's short. And now finally the Cavs in possession. Spera in transition, no good on a hoop, but the foul comes as it trips Jalen Hawkins. Just looks gassed, and rightfully so. He's really exuding a lot of effort right now and making plays.
Yeah, the hardest working guy right there. His line in the statistics is going to be pretty long with all that he's done so far today.
Missed free throw by Spera, but the ball was knocked out of bounds by the Heat. Cavs in possession after the missed free throw. Scoop shot underneath. This one good, gets it to fall. That's Jalen Garrett. And a good looking finish at the rim for him. Sanks off one bounce, pull up deep 2, off the back iron, but right into the hands of Barnett, who follows and finishes. Right side of the rim for him. And a good bounce off the missed jumper from Sanks to fall into the hands of Barnett, who chased it down. Interception, Barnett with it, 3-on-2. Barnett goes up, floater, yes, and the foul. Yeah, these Heat guards are taking the contact and finishing at the hole several times now. Hawkins with a couple and ones, and now an and one chance for Chance Barnett.
Yeah, Barnett goes up on the left side of the rim with the right. Needs to work on the left hand, but is able to get the finish there.
Free throw good as well. Takes advantage of the 3-point chance. Under 26 minutes remaining in game 3 of our action. Floater, yes. Another and one. This one will go on the other side. And again, Jalen Garrett, his 2nd straight score. This one with a chance for 3 points as well. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Ball loose, however. Lawrence comes up with it after Garrett had a shot at it. Henry, great dish, hesitates, goes up, and Barnett finishes, and that's a really high IQ play there.
Yeah, good look there by Barnett. Pump fake gets him going, and then Barnett gets it underneath, and he gives a pump fake of his own and throws up, finishes strong.
That hesitation can often get the defender to fly by you or fly above and get yourself open. 3-point look. This one, nothing but the bottom of the net from the left corner. Malik Cease buries it. That one barely touched the net. And again, Hawkins in transition, no good. Ball loose, Sanks with it. Goes middle, floater left short. Ball loose, and again, no surprise here, it's Hawkins with the rebound. Left wing, bounce pass for Henry. Middle, here's a turnaround. Scoop shot and a floater, no good. Sanks, another offensive board, he'll go up. His shot just off the mark, and Jalen Garrett with the rebound. Stolen away by Hawkins. Basket and the foul.
I think Barnett had a hand in the steal too, but Hawkins gains the possession, and he goes up, and as you mentioned, the hoop and the harm. Unbelievable performance by Hawkins today. We didn't see that in the last contest. Just complete dominance from him.
Really coming into his own in this matchup. Free throw good as well. A really good-looking prospect in the class of 2017.
Overall, the Heat just dominating this game. The Cavs struggling just to get the ball up the court.
As Barnett goes in with a scoop shot that will...
Struggling mightily against these Heat players. But now we're going to see the likes of Rodney Jones back out there.
As he goes middle, fakes the shot, now dumps it off. This one intended for a couple of different guys, it looked like, but Lawrence comes up with a steal. 3-on-2, leaving it for Hippolytus Clune. Floater no good, Barnett the board. And now Cease galloping the other way, pull-up jumper nearly good off the glass, but Rickard comes up with the rebound as he returns to the action for the Heat. Hippolyte pump fake drive, tries a floater, and this one stopped by a foul as Barnett had him on the backside and Hippolyte was sandwiched in between a couple of Cav defenders. And a free throw coming for Hippolyte. Clanks off the front of the rim, Cease with the rebound. Just a reminder, Bulls-Knicks up next on our floor following this Cavs-Heat matchup. Game 3 currently, Game 4 up ahead. As we see a pull-up three, this one good. Kenny Sapos from Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, 6'6", but showing off that ability to shoot from the outside. Here's a spin, now pivoting back, tries a fall-away shot. Hippolyte unable to find the rim, and Jones comes up with the rebound in midair. Goes the other way, finish at the rim, good. And the hang time there, terrific for Rodney Jones to elevate and find the bottom of the net. Pull-up jumper, Sanks just off the mark. Rebound corralled by Barnett. Looking for some help, he'll take one dribble, now two, nearly loses control.
Does.
And throws it away, Jones comes up with it. And as expected, two.
So you had Daniel Henry, third, had some trouble finding an outlet pass. I think Jones was open. Henry just couldn't see him. And then time was ticking away.
Couple dribbles into a jumper. This one good. Smooth looking jumper right baseline. Deep two for Hippolyte. And again, another stretch four type of player. He can go inside, but he can shoot it from outside as well. Cease, back of the iron on the top of the key three. 3-on-1. Lawrence gives it. Hippolyte hesitates, goes up. Bucket, no good, just a little too strong, but a foul on the backside from Cease.
Good job by Hippolyte to, get the pump fake, get the defender in the air. Unfortunately, couldn't get the finish, but still a well thought of plan.
We saw that work to perfection for Chance Barnett, one of his teammates earlier on in the action, as the free throw goes down for Hippolyte. So now Jones, top of the key, straight away, three on the way. This one rims in and out. Rebounded by Sanks off the miss. They're looking to push 4-on-3. Here's a floater, yes, gets it to fall. Julian Sanks with the bucket. Now Cease running out of real estate, had to throw this one in midair as he got caught. Now a 4-on-3 again, pull-up jumper, Ricker. This one just off the mark. Good follow though, right into the hands of Hippolyte and right into the net as well. Consecutive 4-on-3s that the Heat convert. Here's Lagon, floater, somehow gets this one to go as he nearly fell to his feet before getting rid of the basketball. Impressive looking finish though, in tight. Hippolyte hands it off. Clune has to come out to it. Now goes middle, tries a floater, this one good. I will admit though, something you brought up earlier, a lot of right-handed finishes on the left side. They're going to have to work on that. That was a nice finish in tight from Clune, but you got to work on that left. Here's Cease kicking it out to Jones, way out on the right side. Deep pull-up, long two, no good off the back iron. Hippolyte saves it from going out of bounds, and not only saves it, but gets it up ahead to Rickard. But a great-looking block shot, ball loose. Who's got it? Out of bounds in the corner. Had the advantage there with a 1-on-1, but then off after the recovery, 2-on-1 there, and too difficult as Sapos came up with a rejection. Look on, left side now, Barnett with it. Dumps it down, looking for Jones. One dribble, spins his way towards the middle of the lane. No good on the finish. Barnett the board and the finish as he set his man Jones up, and then off the Jones miss, Barnett with the helper to score. Now down the lane and all by himself, Hippolyte with a rim run. Nobody there to stop him. No help defense on the Cavs side, and a good finish. Now look on. Step back three, this one on the way, too short. Rebounded by Clune out of the air. in the middle. Here's a straightaway three off the front of the rim, no good. Barnett with the rebound, pivoting. And again, looking for help. He'll find Cease. Into the front court, running right-hand hook. This one, wild shot, no good. Rebounded by Clune.
Not sure who has shined. I mean, Rodney Jones now exits. We talked to him in the first game, or excuse me, after the first game, and I think he performed a heck of a lot better in that opening contest than he did in this one thus far. I think maybe this shift right here for the Cavs will decide it.
Couple of opportunities here in tight. And this one no good. Two misses. Now we see Henry come the other way. Rankin, no look pass for Spera. And before he can get it up for the layup between Garrett and Hawkins, but we'll continue the action. Rankin, the inbounder on the baseline. Finds Spera, right corner. Quick trigger for a three. This one off the opposite side of the rim, but the rebound goes back to Rankin, who's now in possession. Kicks to Lagon. Right side, Henry. Rankin, quick trigger, top of the key, three. Two bounces off the rim, no good. And throwing this one up after the rebound was Henry, no good. And now a foul comes against the Cavs after the Heat had corralled the rebound. And skip pass up ahead. Great job of deflecting the ball out of bounds by Lagon. Off the inbounds pass, Hawkins fakes a deep, deep three. Now he'll set up Barnett inside, tipped away. Hippolyte from the top, drives down. No good on the finish. Here comes a foul opposite side by Rankin. Free throw here for Hippolyte and the Heat. Free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Rankin, but loses control. And picking the pocket once again, a steal and a score for Jalen Hawkins. Garrett tries a scoop shot here. This one deflected. I'm not sure who touched it last. Looks to be Cavs.
Complete possession of the ball all the way through his move.
I believe you're right on that. Pull-up jumper, no good for Henry. This one, no good. They get it back. Henry tries again, but rejected by Clune on the inside. Now a steal. Cavs back in possession. 3-on-3, pull-up three at the top. This one off the back iron for Henry. Gets his own miss. Back to him. Swings to Garrett. He'll try his hand at a three, no good. And Hippolyte the board as the Heat try to move it. Hawkins inside. Misses the finish, no foul here. Hippolyte the board.
Travel.
But travels before he goes up for the made shot underneath.
Shuffled his feet. Tough to see for Mark Henry there. You know, when he goes underneath, he's really at such a disadvantage at 5'7". It's tough. He's just getting any look at the rim is just swatted away by a defender.
Lagon, right side, three from the wing, no good. Just off the mark, and Clune comes up with a miss. Skips it ahead, Barnett, great catch down low, trying to adjust himself now and collect himself. Fall-away jumper, this one short, rebounded off the miss by Spera. And Henry skips it up ahead, great outlet, and Garrett, no good on the layup. Spera saves it. Now Garrett penetrates, gives it back. Ball loose. And Hippolyte comes up with the loose ball for a steal. Up ahead, Hawkins. Wide open right wing, he'll try a three, and this one's well short. Rankin off the miss, skips it ahead to a wide open Garrett. Now Clune recovers, but not in time as Garrett does connect on the layup. Did not let the just a reminder, you're watching Game 3 right now. You're on Court 3. Mike Fenner and Tyler Trumbauer here during the 2015 Keystone State Basketball Shootout on the campus of Edinboro University. Turnaround, fall-away jump shot, baseline right side of the floor. This one good from 8 feet. And it's Hippolyte once again. At 6'6", great-looking prospect as a shooter and an interior player. But here's a good-looking scoop shot from Noah Rankin. And Clarion Limestone on the other end. Now Hippolyte right side, nearly gets it stolen away. Now he does. It's Spera with it. Fakes, goes up, scoop shot, too strong, rebounded by Barnett. Missed opportunity in transition. Barnett swings, Clune fires, good from downtown. And this Heat team that shot so well from three-point range the last time out Not quite the same overall from the game standpoint, but a good bevy of three-pointers going down.
Yeah, it was making it rain in that last contest.
Don't forget up ahead, Bulls Knicks in game 4. We'll have that for you after this contest as we see a pull-up jumper from Rodney Jones miss in the mid-range area. About a 10-footer just off the back iron. Now Barnett loses control. And here comes Cease the other way. 3-on-1. Scoop shot off the rim, no good. Off the backboard, pardon me, no good. Now Jones comes up with the offensive glass. Tries his hand at a shot, no good. Tip is good for Cease. Now Sanks, who's reinserted into the lineup for the Heat, back on the floor with the ball now to Barnett. Middle of the floor looking left wing. It's Rickard. Pump fakes, drives, kicks out Barnett. He'll try a three left wing. This one just off the mark and rebounded by Cease. And the other direction, it's Cease with it. He'll get it out to Garrett, the point guard. Here comes a back screen from Barnett. Intercepted on the pass, however, as it's Lawrence coming up with the turnover. Other end, gives it for Barnett, looking on the right block, not enough room there. Kicks it out, Lawrence tries a three, this one's short. Boarded by Jones. And from the top, Jones trying to back down Rickard. Now he gets it out to Garrett. Behind the back, no-look pass. Jones takes it. And the floater, no good, but he is bumped. Jones. Comes a free throw for Jones. This one good. And so it's Barnett right side to Lawrence. Looks inside out, it's Sanks. And a foul comes as there were two players there, Sapos and Barnett, defending. The free throw line. And the shot is good. Those are some slick looking sneakers on Julian Sanks, I must admit. Bright yellow. I like them. Makes him really stand out.
Whatever you gotta do.
Deep three-point attempt for Garrett, no good. Rebounded by Sanks. Left side of the floor goes up. His shot just off the mark, and Barnett the rebound as he tries to clear.
They look nice, though.
Also donning the gray headband.
10-12.
As we see Barnett try a jump shot mid-range. This one just short. Tip by Cease, no good. Another tip by Cease, and this one does fall. About a 15-foot jumper by Barnett set up two opportunities on the offensive glass. Now a steal in the lane. And Garrett up ahead, out of the reach of Jones. This one goes out of...
Everyone just running out of their shoes.
Fortunately, that's a problem you and I aren't dealing with right now.
Nope.
Lawrence goes behind the back, tries a floater. This one a mid-range shot, no good. Rebound by Sanks. He's sent back by Barnett. Shot, and then it goes back to the Cavs. Cease gets it up to Jones, right wing. Middle. Here's a floater that's left short, gets his own miss. Jones again goes up short, but a foul. And the free throw good for Jones as the Heat will come the other direction. Left side, Barnett, pull-up jumper, too strong. Sapos the rebound after the 14-foot miss. And now Garrett ahead for Cease. He'll try a pull-up of his own. This one a little bit too strong. And this one tipped Barnett the rebound and an easy two inside. As Barnett tries to display that size once again. Rebound on the opposite end and a shot block as well. Here's a no-look pass. Lawrence the floater. No good, just short on the feed in from Henry III. Jones now looking for some room. Bucket, they'll count it. As Rickard was looking to draw the charge, but Jones will look for a three-point play instead.
Good job by Jones going down the lane, composed as The Heat tried to draw a charge, but nothing doing as Jones gets the and one opportunity here and converts.
Under 8 to go in our game 3 action. As we see Barnett spot up a 3. This one good in the right corner. And heating up once again, Chance Barnett, who is the shining star from downtown in game 2, finds his first 3-point make of this contest. Showing off that great range. Top of the key, Jones with it. Penetrates, kicks. Here's Sapos with a 3 of his own. Just a little off the mark. Rebounded by Lawrence, and he's bumped on the backside by Jones. Barnett spots up again, another 3. This one a different result though, just short. Jones weaves through the defenders, ball behind the back. He'll try a pull-up jumper. This one good. Not sure if that was a deep 2 or a 3, but still great range from the outside for Rodney Jones.
I think that was a deep 2. But yeah, you're right, good pull-up jumper there.
Not shy about shooting it, no doubt. Lawrence left wing, he'll try one. This one well short from 3 and picked up off the bounce by Cease. Goes down the sideline, streaking, floater, yes, and the foul. And Malik Cease with the finish, the 6'2", Pathways, New York native. And a 2016 prospect as well with a free throw here, good. He'll have a decision to make. Not too far down the road about maybe some college basketball and where he may want to go.
Why not Edinboro University?
3-point look from the right corner, good for Chance Barnett. With you at the 2015 Keystone State Basketball Shootout on the campus of Edinboro University. I want to thank all of you for tuning in so far. If you haven't caught the action, still plenty up ahead. We're in as we see a run to the rim and a foul drawn as Mark Henry will take a free throw for the Cavs and converts. We've got Cavs Heat for you right now and up ahead. Bulls Knicks in game 4. We'll see the Bulls and the Heat, this very same Heat team in game 5. And then finally on this floor, Cavs Knicks to wrap it up this afternoon. Floater on the left side with the right hand. Clune no good. Cavs back in possession. And all the way to the hole. This one just off the mark for Jones, but on the offensive rebound kick out, it's a try from 3 for Henry, no good. Rankin gets back onto it. Now Jones again, and he finishes. 4 chances, and the Cavs cash in.
It's amazing the difference that Jones makes when he's out on the court. We saw when he was on the sidelines, this Cavs team struggled just to bring it up the court. Now this Cavs team is getting offensive rebounds, solid offensive possessions overall.
And getting several different players in on the act as well. Here comes a steal, and Hippolyte finishes. Give the assist to Hawkins, who returns to the floor. It looked like the Cavs had a steal they were going to take the other way, but instead it was the Heat finishing. Spera down low. This one intended for Henry, but stolen as he cut it off. That was Clune. Now into the lane, finish. This one can't roll in. Ball rebounded by Jones. Left side, now to the top of the key. Spera tries a 3, just off the mark from straight away. Ball tipped by Hawkins, can't come up with a rebound, and Jones gets to it. Hawkins still on the deck, looking to get up. As we see a jumper from Rankin, left elbow, this one good. About a 15-footer for Noah Rankin. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining in this game 3 action between the Cavs and the Heat. Heat have been in control, really. As we see a turnover now, Rickard throws it away. Jones comes up with the pick, and now Henry in transition with a rip through and the layup good. One on nobody as Hawkins was yet to recover. Sanks has it stripped away and stolen. Now Jones again. At a 2-on-3 here. They'll try their hand at it, but it is stolen. Hippolyte, masterful save into the front court. Now goes Hawkins. 3-on-2, Rickard in transition, finger roll good. turn of events there, as there was one transition look that turned into another. Henry kicks it out on the penetration. 3-point look on the way, and nothing but nylon for Noah Rankin.
So you're going to get number 5 on the green team and number 6 on the red team.
Hippolyte goes middle, ball picked off, and looks to be Ligon on the ground. Jump ball. Jones now has the shoelaces tied on his side, and the Cavs will have it. He'll bring it over the timeline. Out just past the 3-point line, Rankin. Right wing makes a drive all the way to the rack. Just missed. Might have been. And this shot just in and out for Rankin. On the free throw attempt. Clune looks down low for Sanks, and this one off of his hand. Now Jones into the front court. Had a cutter in Rankin, and instead hands it off to Henry. Back out front for Jones. Working on Sanks. Goes middle, kicks it. Hesitation, now a driving kick from Henry. Pull up 3, Rankin. Same spot, different result. This one off the mark. Sparrow to follow. He gets this one to fall in close. Now Hawkins draws a foul on Jones out near the right wing. Or pardon me, all 4 teams so far with the Bulls, Cavs, Knicks, and Heat. And we'll see 3 more matchups upcoming as Sparrow gets a transition look. Gets it picked off from behind it by Lawrence. He's back on it, and now Clune with the ball. Fakes the finish, gets it to Hippolyte, and he makes it happen with a left hand. Great looking, unselfish play there by Clune. Rankin fires a final 3.
The Heat team here, after just coming off the court here on court 3. Jalen, a solid start for you, unbelievable right out of the gate, doing a rebounding pass and the like. What was going through your mind when you were off to such a quick start?
Attack mode. You gotta stay in attack mode all times. And trying to get the W.
Trying to get into that attack mode. What do you attribute this to your game? You have so many facets to it. What do you attribute to your game so far today?
You gotta get stronger, finish harder, stronger, everything. You gotta be stronger on each side of the ball. You gotta keep going hard.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate the time. Good game. Now bringing in Jalen Garrett here, a 2017 grad, Points Ohio from the Cavs. Jalen, a solid game for you, and it seems like you're more of the ball handler, the passing type of player. What do you? How much emphasis do you put onto your ball handling skills and being able to kind of be a facilitator on the court?
I just try my best to get my teammates involved, because I know if I can get them going, I can probably get myself going, and I know that I'll just get our whole team going.
Today with the Cavs, this is now your second game you've got done. How do you feel you guys are gelling as a unit, and do you feel more comfortable out there on the court?
The first game, I thought we kind of struggled, but I think that we just have to get our first game under our belt. And that second game, we came out, we played a lot better, we played as a team.
Thank you, Jalen. Appreciate the time. Good work today.